Come on. Come on. Come on. The clutch.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes! Oh my god!
What the hell? Fuck yeah. Do a sync, bro. Welcome back, everyone, to Salvy.
Hey.
Quinn, we were just fighting that guy in silence, like lasagna, for like 10 minutes. He's
Was it
level
that long,
35.
Booyah!
Alright, this is Queen, spelled K-W-E-N.
I didn't look if he was a boy or a girl, but
That doesn't fucking
might
matter.
be a queen.
You can
He
be a
might
queen, any gender, dude.
That's true.
Register.
Yes, sir.
Cack-turn. We're about to get cack-turned because we needed this guy for the water type.
Water type gym. We beat his challenge while you were telling your story. His challenge was we gave him his wallet, and he was like, "Okay, here's my wallet back again. I want you to go win in that auction." Whoops. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Who did we just get rid of?
I don't know. I did it by accident.
Okay.
Whoever Quummer runs.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't want Laqueef or Quaxley.
Yeah, we still got
Quummer is fine. It's still Salvy and Quinn summer.
Yeah.
Even without.
All right, welcome to the team, LaQueen. Oh, we missed out on LaQueen.
LaQueen. That's fucking awesome. Okay. But he's level 35.
And a grass type, so
he's gonna carry.
He will carry. He doesn't actually know any attacking grass type moves, though. So that is something I noticed while we were fighting him. So we will need to fix that.
Okay, how do we fix that?
Hopefully we have
Boing?
a TM in our bag.
97 health? Oh my god. I'm pretending like I know that's crazy. Is that a lot?
It's a lot compared to the rest of our team. Okay, we do not have a TM that's grass type. What about you?
What the Pokemon? I'd like to buy.
Uh-huh. Okay, no.
No. What about the
you?
Wi-Fi? Is this just the bank machine? This is a technical machine. I like that.
It is.
Oh.
Craftable mud slap.
Looks like you could learn a lot of these. Yeah.
We can only do ones that we can actually make, though, with the
okay.
materials we have. None of which are grass type. Alright, awesome.
Wow.
Let's go.
Well, he's
He'll
still
carry.
level 35.
He'll carry, yeah.
He'll carry. Come on, Queen. Alright, I've got a banging story. Because we're talking a lot about grass.
Yeah.
Grass type.
Grassy ass.
So I want to tell the story of my very first illegal drug deal.
Whoa.
Because...
Whoa. Axel, turn off the F. We can't have you in this
one. All the cops that are watching this.
Yeah, all the feds.
Yeah, we're going to need to turn off. So as a homeboy who turned 19 after weed was legal, I just pull up to the store and show an ID and then I get weed, you know? I've never had to grind for my grass, is basically what I'm saying. Is that just a Pokemon walking?
Yeah.
Like he's got a job and shit?
That's the evolution of our Psyduck. Did we ever look
what
we got rid of? Oh, it's the little cricket guy. Okay, good. It's the guy who I would have done anyway.
There's another one? Why are there so many? That's like scary.
Yeah.
Wow. So I've only ever just gone to the store and bought pre-rolls and stuff. I've never even
You never even rolled up.
Never even rolled up. I have now, but at this point, I never even rolled up. And so we get to Germany in the field school, and suddenly, weed is legal to smoke. It's not legal to buy. You need, special stuff to be able to buy it, but you can smoke it. So we get to Germany, we do our orientation, we go get food, and as we're at food, we're like, "Where's Cyrus?" And then someone's like, "Oh, he went to go do, he went off somewhere." And I'm like, "I know what he's doing."
Yeah.
And so I call him, and he's like, "Dude, I got weed, instantly." And we've been here 10 minutes. And he just found two guys smoking on a corner. And then bought some from them, and then like was like, well, I don't want to smoke alone. You guys want to smoke with me? So they smoked with them, and then after a while they're like, all right, we got to get back to work. And then he's like, oh, they're drug dealers. So he like bought weed from them and then gave them some of his own weed, like the weed he just bought. He gave it back to the
The art of the deal.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Legal to smoke it, not legal to buy it. Like,
Yeah.
why? That's so stupid.
And then we get to we keep smoking that was in Lubeck, and then we go to Munster.
Yeah.
And when we're in Munster,
The granny.
we realized, and okay, this is a stereotype warning, but we were like, all right, where are we gonna get weed? Like, we need to find weed. And Chris just goes, well, as soon as we see a black guy.
Oh my god.
And the thing is, it was true. The first black guy we saw was smoking.
Yeah.
And we go up to him and we buy weed. But that was not, I wasn't actually there for that. I was there for a previous one, but not that. Then, the next day, we need weed again. And we're walking through the park, and we see a big group of black guys in the park, and we're like, all right. And we go sit near them while we eat our lunch.
Yeah.
And then we just wait for like one of them to walk over. And then one of them does. And Cyrus and Chris are just like, yo, weed. And he's like, 1 second. And he like walks past us.
Yeah.
And then he walks back and he's like, how much do you guys want? And we're like, 2 grams. And he's like, okay. And he keeps walking. Then he starts to come back with it. And and we all stand up. And right as he's walking towards us, a cop car pulls up next to the park.
Yeah.
Stops at a red light and just turns and look at us. And we're just like, oh my god. Like, really, right now? And I'm just like, I'm so scared. And the guy's walking towards us. And then I'm just like, please let him see the cop car as well. Like, I assume so. Yeah. And he just goes, 1 second. And we're all like, yeah, good. And he walks past us again. And then he doubles back and walks up to us, and then he gives us the 2 bags, and I have the money, so I gave him 20 euros, and then Cyrus and Chris both like open the bag, smell it, whatever, and then they zip up the bag, and then he's like, all right, thanks guys, and we're like, thanks, and then at that moment, and now I have to do a little explaining, there was a woman on our field school who was 29. So she was by far the oldest woman there, and then there was also a guy who was 37, and they were like the two older guys, 2 older people of the field school. Because I was probably like maybe like the 6th or 5th oldest. You okay?
Yeah, Quinn is too high of a level, so he won't listen to us.
What? That's some boss shit. He won't listen?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what does he do?
Oh, he will listen sometimes.
Hey!
Like, but most of the time he will just be like, nah, I'm gonna stand around.
Okay, well, it might still be worth it.
And yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So we called Kevin was the older guy's name, 37. We called him Ugg, obviously. And he liked it. He liked Ugg. So we called him Uncle Kev, or just Ugg. And then that meant that we called Madison, who was the 29-year-old, we called her Mommy.
Oh, not Aunt?
No, we called her Mommy. So,
and she was rocking with that?
Yeah, she liked it. So we had Mommy and Ugg.
Yeah.
And they were like because they were like the mom and dad of the squad. But not the mom and dad, the mom and uncle. And because her name was Madison, we called her Mommy Madison.
That's so good.
and she wants that to be her DJ name now.
Yo, let's
Mommy
go.
Madison. So anyway, we finished with the drug dealer, and he's still standing right here. We're just departing, and then we turn and we see Madison, Kevin, and Quinn all walking through the park, and Cyrus goes, "Mommy!" and then jumps like this little fence that's like separating the grass thing and runs towards them. And then me and Chris jump over the fence and follow him. And then Cyrus turns around and goes, Dankeschön to the drug dealer, and then we both go, mommy, Dankeschön, and we're like running towards them. Like in broad daylight.
Oh my God.
It's like 2 p.m. And the drug dealer is probably just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Mommy! Dankeschön. And then we join them, and we hear from their point of view. Madison and Kevin were walking with Quinn behind them, and they're like, "Oh, there's Sal, Cyrus, and Chris. Like, I wonder what they're doing." And then they're about to walk up to us, and then they see us like exchange the drugs, and Quinn just goes, "Nope, turn, no." And then they turn. And then we just like run after them anyway. That was so funny. Mommy!
Dankeschön!
Like yelling it.
We were getting the drugs for your mom. Like.
Oh my God. So I paid. That was my money. So that was my first and only illegal drug deal.
How did it feel? You feel like
I felt
like a badass.
Yeah, I felt like a badass. After it happened, I was like, oh my God, I just did drug dealer.
Yeah.
I just did drug deal in Munster, Germany.
Yeah,
like,
international drug deal.
Yeah, international drug deal. Yeah. It's awesome.
That sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, it's really fun. And then we like just told that story over and over for the rest of the. We walked all the way back to the hostel after that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Queen, you put in work though.
He did put in work.
Okay.
That entire time he only used 2 moves, so the rest of the time he was just like, nah.
He was on that grass.
Type shit.
That was so much fun.
That sounds hilarious.
I can't wait. I've got one more term of school, 2 classes on Wednesdays. So technically I only have 13 more days of school.
Holy shit.
Because it'll just be the 13 weeks of university and then of the term on Wednesdays. And I hope I see people. Because Cyrus was just like, I can't wait to be on campus and just yell, Mommy!
Oh my God.
And Madison's like, I can't wait for that too, Cyrus. That's going to be fun. And I'll be like, Unc! To Kevin.
Yeah.
Uncle, we would call him Uncle Kevin or King Kevin. We called him to balance out the
that's respectful.
We called him King Kev. Oh no, he hates Kev.
Oh.
Kev makes him feel uncomfortable, so we'd never say Kev, but King Kevin.
Kev makes him uncomfortable.
I remember I called him Kev once, like not around him. I called him Kev, and Cyrus was just like, Kev makes him feel uncomfortable. Like, just so he's like the goofiest guy ever, and just like, Kev makes him feel uncomfortable.
You can't say that.
You can't say that. Not call him Kev.
Never say that ever again.
What Pokemon is it? A crab?
It is a crab.
Okay.
The Crabominable.
Crabominable. That's good.
Now that our homeboy's down, we might be fucked on the down low.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
We got that though. Do we?
Throw out a little bead. Look at him. Chat it up. He's like, yeah, my glass crab is gonna fuck you up. Yeah, revive him.
Back.
I think it's terrible.
He did not use a move against this guy, but if he did, it probably would have gone hard.
It's over for him. Oh!
Holy shit, his signature pose.
Wait, what? What did he say? I just like the pose.
He said, I don't know. Pokemon are the like bridges that unite hearts from person to person or some shit like that. You know.
Now my crab will kill your animal.
Alright, crab, lock in.
Cockfighting is the bridge that unites cultures. I don't know, man. I think it's just animals.
That's just not really, it's not really much of a thing in Canada, unfortunately. We're gonna make it come back in a big way. We're gonna remix it.
We're bringing cockfights to Salvy and Quinn.
Cockfight. What's an open day? Monday.
Start
the week off right, dog. With some cockfighting.
Cock Mondays coming to S&Q
near you.
Ooh.
All right. Come on.
Guess who's
Quinn.
back?
Come on,
Back,
please,
back,
please,
back
please.
again.
We've been
Good,
so
Quinn is
good.
back,
We literally
back,
brought you
back.
back, dog. Surely you
Please,
fuck with us.
please.
Please. Please.
Payback. It's payback time.
It's payback
Such a
time.
push time.
Fuck.
How? I had no idea this was a thing.
Yeah. So you can't just like farm overpowered Pokemon, I guess, basically. Too early. Come on. Alright, come on. This is the one. It's just like, yes!
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 Let's
we win.
go.
We win, bro. We
You
win.
don't got that
Sandstorm,
Louis, that
Sandstorm's
Gucci,
gonna take him out, bro.
3 box
Come on,
logos.
buffeted by the Sandstorm.
Go,
Let's see
go,
it. Let's
go,
see it.
Go.
Hey! Dap me
up!
That's our boy right there.
Fuck yeah, let's go, Queen.
Woo! I'm ready for some cockfighting after that.
What?
What the hell?
Oh, I just lost $5,000 to a little bitch with cornrows cut up.
He's got me cut the fuck
I've got a
up
better
after
haircut
that
than her, and I'm bald.
LMAO. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight to the last second, reeled in that victory. You were scrolling Instagram Reels while you were fighting.
I would, dude. This game's boring as fuck.
And let's get a real good photo. He's spamming that one.
Well, I was thinking that when you were fighting that guy, when you were fighting Queen.
Yeah.
Hey! Did you know? Sorry, that.
No, I didn't.
That's funny.
That
Did you know?
Pokemon up to level 30 will obey us. I think our guy's above level 30 now.
35. He's level 30. Almost.
Soon.
He's just angsty.
Yeah.
That's all.
We just, like, I don't know. We just haven't passed the vibe check yet.
Yeah, he's still like, I don't know.
I don't know about these guys.
But I was thinking that when I was watching you fight the guy. Like, we were just quiet, and I'm just watching you scroll the menus and then the attacks. I was like, man. Like, I don't like this sucks.
I mean, it's just triangle theory, but uglier. You know? Type
Triangle
shit.
theory?
Yeah. You ever played triangle theory?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. I mean, normally you're not so, like, insanely underleveled. It's just because we're running past almost everything that we can basically. Which results in us being underleveled. Yeah, I want to find my treasure. I already found mine. Personally, the Quinn in real life already found his treasure.
Oh, thanks, dog. Me too.
But old what's-her-face, like Queefinator, has not.
Nope.
No.
Queasy.
Queasy, yeah.
Queasy's still looking for
She's still
for
looking
that special
for her
Pokemon.
salty. Yeah.
Still looking for that muck.
I mean, we didn't go buy some. We could go catch a
Looking
buck.
for someone to muck.
Looking for someone to buck with.
Who's this? I feel like every
Hassel. He's one of the teachers.
Hassel's that's
He's a real hassle. LMAO.
naming your kid.
And come to my art class sometime. Nah. I guess, maybe we could go to class sometime. Once classes start,
All right, that's 2 gyms down.
2 gyms down.
Water, bug and water.
Bug and Schwater.
So fire's next.
So I don't know what the order is.
It would be fire.
Would it be?
Yeah, probably. Wow, Dusty. Yeah, you tell.
Yeah, I understand why
Yeah.
Homeboy was died. He literally died to the sandstorm when we were fighting him.
Really?
Yeah, we chunked him and then just the sandstorm hit.
The sandstorm got him. Can you not read that?
No, I don't have my glasses up.
Damn. No wonder you suck.
Yeah.
He won't listen to you.
It's a glasses off type of app.
That's good.
Is it? Can't read whatever's on the screen either. I just been mashing A.
No,
Man, this game looks so boring.
You read the treasure thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in an Ultra Ball? That's cool.
He's in a great ball.
Great ball.
You got some great balls too.
Thanks, reminds me of you, actually.
Hey, thanks, dog. I got ball.
You got
my
great,
ball game is
great ball.
strong. Yeah. You know ball, dog. Hold on, we gotta decide where we're going next.
Oh, okay. Where are we?
We're down. No, we're here. So
Okay.
we did the bug. We did the walk. Nope. We did the Team Star thing. Next gym, we could go like over to the other side of the continent. Fuck, that's a lot of running though. Oh no, we can fly.
What? How do we fly?
Yeah, let's go for home.
Well, look at the level. Look at the level.
Oh, it's a different guy. Yeah, let's go for the grass gym. Why not?
I feel like grass gym would be low level.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable.
I've listened to a remix of that.
The Pokey Lo-Fi.
Back in my Nintendo remix era. Remember the Coconut Mall remix?
With the thighs?
With the
yes.
Okay.
I do remember.
I just remember you...
the Cubu remix, I think it was.
Yeah. I just remember sending you that. Like, I thought it was a good bit.
Yeah, it was a good bit.
And then you tweeted it.
Yeah.
and I didn't even know you tweeted it until later. I was like, oh my god. He posted me.
I got 20 likes off you, dog.
20?
Appreciate that.
It was a picture of
it begged.
The Cubu.
Was it Rosalina the picture of?
I think it's
very thick Rosalina or something, or one of the princesses.
I think it's Peach.
Yeah,
it's Peach. It's Coconut Mall Cubu remix. QUMU.
Fuck, now I haven't heard that like since then.
It's pretty good. And the thumbnail for it
goes crazy.
Goes crazy. They've got some.
They were in their spag when they were doing that.
The thumbnail artist made it's Rosalina, Peach, and Daisy, and one of them has incredibly thick thighs. And so this was like we were probably 19, maybe 18.
Yeah.
And I texted Quinn just like, "Oh my god, like, bro,
you gotta I just found abs for the whole week." Bros, fuck OnlyFans. Kimo just gave us the Fabit tour for the whole week. Is he the baddest in the game right now? And if he's not, name who is.
Yeah, that's basically
that's what you said, pretty much. Yeah.
Quoting me. Surprised you remember all that.
Yeah. Well, of course, bro.
No, the funny thing was I had been listening to that song for like it was not new.
Yeah.
And then I just was like I remember I was at my godmother's place. I think it was before I even moved to her place, so maybe we were like 17.
Yeah.
And I was staining her fence, the fence that goes around the backyard, and I remember listening to it, and I like just saw the thumbnail, and then I just thought of that bit. I'm like, I'm just gonna text Quinn a screenshot of it and just go like, bro, like look at the thighs or something. Yeah.
Okay, that was legit hilarious. Why is that her text when you
What'd
beat her?
she say?
Okay, that was legit hilarious.
Oh, it's so quirky.
Bars. Holy. No, that was a very good bit. That was awesome.
Thanks,
I want to look at her again now.
Okay, on to this story now. So I was in Marseille, and I walk around the whole city, probably like 20 kilometers or some shit. And I get back, and I'm super exhausted. It's like 6 p.m. I go to the grocery store, and I didn't put a number on my bananas. So the cashier's just like, you didn't put a number on the bananas.
Uh-huh.
I'll go do it. And then just like stands up and walks into the store to go do it. And I'm just standing there like, okay.
You're just tired of standing at that till. Like, I'm trying to stretch the legs.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Okay. Like, the customer service is impeccable in France.
Yeah, they don't do it like that here.
It's crazy.
At Thrifty's, Keegan could have never.
Yeah.
And he was the employee of the week.
Well, his
or
legs
the
are
month
short,
or whatever.
so it'll take a while.
And they only ever did that like twice. So they just made him the employee of the month. Then they didn't do one for the next like year. So they just kept him up on the wall for like a year because they just never like did it again.
Just permanent.
Yeah.
Permanent employee.
Yeah. He deserved it though.
Good. I would love to just walk past Keegan's face every day.
Employee of the month.
Employee of the year.
Yeah.
Employee of the 2020s. So I get back to my hostel and I just lay in bed and I'm working on my journal. And as I'm laying in bed working on my journal, I start to realize, I'm like, oh, like, I'm getting sick. Like, I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm going to bed, I'm so hot, I'm stuffed up, and then I hear someone come into my room, and it's a guy who's gonna like sleep under me because I'm in a bunk bed.
Yeah.
And he's gonna sleep under me. I go to bed. I wake up, and every single night I've been doing this since the field school started, beginning of traveling to Europe. I've been sleeping with my earbuds in, as like falling asleep, listening to something, and to just as earplugs because like people are snoring, breathing, whatever. I wake up and one of my earbuds has fallen out, which is very normal, and I hear the worst, egregious snoring I have ever heard, like in my entire life. I wish I'd taken a Snapchat video of it because I want to like hear it again because it was crazy. Like it was like the energy of a scream put into a snore.
Holy shit.
I cannot even describe. Just imagine the worst snoring you could possibly imagine. It was that. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like I was in disbelief. And I'm like, I'm so sick. The first night I'm having a bad sleep and I'm sick is of course the first night that I'm with this guy who's snoring like crazy. I haven't even heard snoring the entire trip, and now here it is. So I'm feeling around my bed for my earbud to put it back in. And this part, I don't know if it was a dream or not, but I'm feeling around for my earbud, and I'm making a lot of noise because I'm like feeling around my bed and like feeling in my sheets, kind of just putting my hand everywhere, and it's making sound. And I'm also like the bed's moving a little bit because it's a bunk bed. And then the snoring stops. So the guy woke up. And then after a while he goes like, he says something like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I remember looking over the bed and seeing him and being like, "Oh, I met that guy in Bergen." So I assume all that was a dream.
Right.
But I remember it so clearly. And then I wake up again, and it's dead silent. Complete silence.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god. I dreamt that whole thing. Because the Bergen thing doesn't make sense. Even him talking to me and looking over the bed.
And he was just like,
I'm like
staring back up at you.
I'm like, none of that makes sense.
In the dark, yeah.
Yeah, the snoring doesn't make sense. It was so vivid, but like, none of that makes sense. And it's dead silent. No one breathing, nothing. I go back to sleep. I wake up, it's snoring again. And I'm just like, okay. First of all, he is either the world's loudest snorer or dead quiet. Like, that's a crazy... I feel bad for his partner. Because it's like, you never know what you're going to get. Is he going to be the best sleeper ever or the worst? And then I'm like, okay, so part of that was real, but part of that was definitely still a dream. And I'm very confused now. I would... and part of me was like, well, maybe he left the room when I woke up, and he was silent.
Yeah.
I woke up again later, and I heard him transition from dead silent to loudest snoring ever. And I'm just like, wow, that's incredible. Also, to be a light sleeper as well, if that...
Yeah, snoring that loud, you don't, like, wake yourself up.
I wake up in the morning, and... oh my god, that just reminded me of something. You know what song has aged really poorly?
What?
TikTok by Kesha.
Oh yeah, like just the intro. Yeah.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, and it's he's still snoring, and I leave, and I wake him up by leaving. So he is just like worst sleeper of all time. Like the medal goes to him. He's a light sleeper. He's either silent or loud. It's just crazy. And I go get breakfast. I eat like 2 apples, and I'm sitting there just feeling so terrible. I would go upstairs, get my stuff. He's still in there. Never saw his face other than the dream, which I assume was a dream. And then I'm out of there, and I was sick for the next couple of days. But that was like worst sleep of my life, and just like the one terrible night. And
yeah. You know who's a really bad... Well, I don't know how like light of a sleeper is, but his snoring is crazy. Is my uncle.
Uncles
be doing that. Unks be hitting that shit. But he like legitimately sounds like he's dying. Like he's fighting for his life. for like, you know, maybe like a period of time, like a 10 seconds, and then he just goes dead silent. Like he literally does not breathe for the next like 20 seconds. And then he's like, like he is literally gasping for air because he just stops breathing. Like it is absolutely ridiculous. Like it's actually concerning being in the same room as him while he's sleeping. You think he's just gonna keep dying. Like, yeah. Then just silence, no breathing. Like it is so fucking insane to me. I've never met another sleeper quite like that.
Yeah. I snore a little bit, but like on the field school, people would be like, "Oh yeah, you snore a little bit," but it's basically just like deep breathing. And it's whatever.
It's same for me. Like I only even snore sometimes. It's not all the time.
The story I do, that Sophie tells me, is I go like, my lips go together and then I go like, like I'll just be breathing and just like,
that's so funny.
Yeah, just like, she's like, yeah, it's cute. You go like,
I don't think I do it when I'm asleep, but sometimes when I'm like, you know, when you kind of wake up and then you're like lying there only like half conscious, kind of like you're half awake, half still asleep. Sometimes I'll kind of like start squeaking when I'm doing that, and I'll be like that kind of. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's a squeak, and then sometimes I'll be aware of it. I'm like, oh, I'm like half awake right now. I'm doing this. Like I don't know. I'm lying in a weird way or something. Doing the thing.
That's hilarious. Viewers, let us know if any of your friends or family or yourself are big snorers.
Yeah.
And what's your worst snoring experience? Shout out Mark. Mark, what's your worst experience as snoring?
Name your worst snoring.
Also, why would you name yourself such a terrible thing?
That's what I'm doing when I'm watching his videos. Boom! God, his
We're fighting Bondsley right now.
We're literally shitting on this guy. Hold on. The animation's kind of peak.
I'm shitting on this.
Man, fuck him. I'm gonna shit on him.
Sorry, Benjamin. You've been drowned in this shit. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you on the next episode of Pokemon, and I hope you weren't snoring during this video. Hope we kept you awake. See you in the next one. I'm like, hey, what's up? Goodbye.